So my name is Yassine, I work for Puma. I'm heading up all collaboration for the brand under a platform called Select. My first time here in Indonesia, I've been invited by Kennedy to join the G360 first edition. And I've been invited as a keynote speaker, which I've done yesterday, and talking about how actually the world of music, sports and fashion collide and build actually one industry and one business model that have and extend actually the reach to our consumers. I've joined Puma in 2006 in a completely different role, and what I wanted to do is like bring, and what we wanted to do actually as a brand is bring hits to the brand. And for that you need to understand your consumers and what actually they want. And what they want is like product that transcends just the product itself, is the experience and the story behind each product. And we thought about bringing back the model of collaboration, which actually Puma created back in 1998, signing the first fashion house, Jill Sander, and actually changed the way sports industry and sport companies are looking into creating products. From there, I've started working with up-and-coming brands to streetwear brands like Bape, for example, but we work with Stamp out of LA, Daily Paper, Amsterdam, and then we started building hype around that, and we saw the reaction of the consumer was really, really strong. Not only selling products, but engaging our consumers into an experience of art, where you bring actually two different creative DNAs and create one story. And from there, we had a new CEO joining, Bjorn Gulden, who wanted to take that to a completely different level and higher level and bringing artists into the mix. And we signed Rihanna, and that actually changed the way the brand was perceived. Not only because of the product design itself, which was extremely strong, but the magnitude of what Rihanna brought to the brand, we were a global brand, but we naturally extend our reach through that collaboration. So, and we keep going on that. We signed The Weeknd, Selena Gomez now, Big Sean, and more to come.
How involved are they, and how involved do you let them go in the process, and how it stays in line with Puma's heritage, so it feels like an organic collaboration?
Yeah.
How involved the process is?
I mean, first of all, when we approach a partner, when a partner approaches us to work with us, the most important for us is that we understand both and each other's DNA and the creative process and who they are and the respect of each parties. So everybody understands that we are a sport company. Okay, so everything we do has to have roots in sports, because that's what makes Puma. And we have to understand where they come from. Okay, what's their roots, what's their actually creative process, what's actually they aim to bring to the market. And when we align on these things, we give them full freedom in the creative. We actually give them the opportunity to create products. Okay, it's not about putting their logo and adding colors and material to the product. No, we give them freedom to actually take a shoe and bring it to a different level. Like, give them freedom to create new uppers, give them freedom to create something that is linked to them, but it's come from us, you know. And we realize as well, the more freedom they have, the more involvement they are, and more the product is successful, the more the story is successful.
What exciting things can we look out for? I'm sure a lot of things are under wraps, obviously,
yeah.
But what can we look for if you want to, even if you don't want to name, drop some stuff?
So, I mean, this Select platform, bring us to think about retail. We've created Select stores. So,
how old are these Select stores?
Select stores, I would say 3 years.
Okay.
We started in China. We have about 250 stores in China, and I think we'll grow. These stores actually is also the platform to show and to sell our collaborative product, but also the best of Puma. This is where we actually put in there. We have 2 in Indonesia now. We have 4, we have about 10 in Southeast Asia. and we're growing. We're growing, so the market is starving for these products. The market is starving for these stories and for the experiences that we bring to the market. So we will roll that globally.
What do you look for? You know, obviously the range runs the gamut. So the daily papers, Rihanna and the Weeknd, there seems to be a thread there. Obviously categories they have levels. So what do you look for sometimes when you're trying to collaborate?
I mean, a collaboration is meaningful when there's a new design coming, you know? It's not about putting a name on the shoe. It's more than that. I mean, a collaboration has meaning when the design is pushed. It's something that we internally wouldn't do. Yeah, we elevated the brand and we also push the boundaries of design and art and craft through our collaboration. That will also help our brands to stand and push itself to different territories that we didn't necessarily reach before. That's the main purpose of what we do. And we keep going on that. We're traveling. We have a team that actually are reaching out to music artists, to creatives in every single field that you can imagine. We are looking at how can we actually bring something together. It's not only about signing people, it's signing people that will bring value to our consumers, and that's what we're looking for. We want to be a brand for creatives. We are open to create through meaningful design and meaningful stories.
Amazing. Thank you very much for your time. It's very great having you in Indonesia.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed
Oh, it was amazing. Thank you very much.
Takeaways from being in Indonesia?
It's like, you know, I've been traveling around the world, and yeah, I go to Tokyo and New York quite often. And it's not a routine, it's just part of the job. Exploring new countries, exploring new markets, meeting new people is always exciting, and I would say Indonesia was a highlight. Thank you.
It's such a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for everything.
Yeah. My name is Yassine Saidi. I work for Puma in the headquarters in Germany. I'm glad I've been invited by Kennedy to actually join the first edition of G360, and this is Globetrotter.